Everybody, welcome back to Spelunky 2. I'm back. You know, this is the same day I just got off the ultimate epic awesome sauce run. Where we got chili. Alright. I ate my, probably shouldn't grab that lady. I got my chicken bake. It's the only food I've had today, except I got a bag of chips. It is now 5:48 in the afternoon. I was recording that first one at like 12. So, time's passed. We're thinking about all the things we could have done differently. But we're still excited. We're still happy that we got a run to go like that. The sickness has progressed. I'm trying to talk a little differently because I'm scared of that arrow trap for one, and I just don't want to sound so nasally. So I'll talk with vocal fry. No. So after that impeccable run, there's a few things I want to do. I want to unlock the pilot, who I believe you get from Iceland. AKA the mothership in the Iceland. I guess not AKA, but more specifically. Which means I think I'm just gonna try and take the golden key all the way to the ice caves. Which I think I can just use Waddler for, if he happens to show his face at Olmec. And of course, you know, you hate to throw away a $7.99 run, but we can still, in theory, get the eye. All we have to do is get a skeleton key. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of walking around looking without a care in the world. Okay, that could have been terrible. I don't think we're gonna get a skeleton key, I'm being honest with you. So we're just gonna try and unlock the shortcut. Don't kill Monty. The frames, holy. We got a mole. Not the first person to have a mole problem. Won't be the last. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a skeleton key in that shop. So we're gonna have to carry this with us at least a while there. No. We can't get it to Waddler. We can't get it back. We gotta take it through ocean land. Which means I will be taking a power pack. Oh, I just put it on immediately, apparently. So not the hardest challenge in the world today. Holy. Man, that would have been nice. Maybe I should have bought a little smarter there. I don't know if climbing gloves would have even let us come back up, but spring boots sure won't. They will, however, let me get gold like that. Don't be afraid to spend ropes too, if it means we can get climbing gloves out of it. Hello, Yang. Okay. We're gonna go get those climbing gloves then. I didn't need to use a rope for that. Theoretically could save one here. I might as well try after what I just wasted. Yep. So in a way, we spent one just in a different place. And I'm okay with that. It's our comeuppance. If I whip that rope, I think it goes away, so... Just thinking about all the logistics of the world right now. So where are we gonna go then? And what did I do with the key? I'm realizing it's gone. What did I do with it? Surely I didn't drop it under the tiki trap. That's not something I would have done. And by the tiki thing, I mean the pounder. No, I dropped it down. Okay. Yeah. I dropped it down here. Okay. So we waste a rope, but I'm okay with it. We were just trying to cover our bases, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. And we move on. Could have stolen Yang's turkey. Kind of wishing I did now that I think about it. I'm hearing the beating of drums. So we know what that means. I'm gonna try the safe strats. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? I think we're gonna cook a bomb and throw it at our big fella. Here. And I think we probably shouldn't go to Volcania. Yep, that killed him. Killed him pretty well. I think we avoid Volcania just because there's a greater chance that we drop the key in lava or something and we can't get it back. Even though, in theory, we could still get to Vlad's castle. And in theory, we can still get to the black market. It's just harder. And the Ujai makes it a more sure thing. Alright, what are you doing here, pal? You just gotta dip, duck, dodge, and dive. So we'll try and make it to the black market. We don't really need to. But there's nothing bad about trying. Okay, well, easiest pace of my life right there. Just don't sack yourself by accident. That spider got excited. Whoa. I hear Monty. Do we care about the Kabbalah? I mean, you always care about the Kabbalah. You'd be a fool not to care about the care about the Kabbalah. And I am no fool. I'm a man who just made it out of almost out of Neomab with Chi-Lin. How could I be a fool? I don't trust myself with spring boots there. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Where's the exit? It's on the other side, huh? I'll tell you what. I thought I just hit myself with my own rope somehow. We're okay with that. That's why we got spike shoes or jump shoes. That might have been our first damage. I'm not entirely sure. Oi oi. I mean, we could get the Kabbalah, but I don't really have too big of an interest in that right now. I'd be a fool not to get it. And I've declared I'm not a fool, yet I still do not even try. Okay. Die. Well, this is spicy. If we try and drop it on him, it ensures that we have to go fight him. So we're gonna go fight him. That, for the way it went, it could not have gone any better. It could have definitely gone better, don't get me wrong. But I think we're just happy to be alive at that point. I would love to do the challenge and see if the black market is around. But I simply don't have the patience for it. You know what? Just burn a rope on that guy. It was our last rope, but it was a rope well spent to not die. This is a very, very conservative run. You know, we're just making sure we don't die. Not conservative in terms of resources, but like in HP sense. We're doing a lot. I think we just leave. Okay, last level of Lay Jungle. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna get the Childs of the 4S. because I've already missed a few, and at this point I'm just gonna try and onk skip. I thought I had spike shoes there, is why I stomped on that boomerang, bro. Big A compass. Don't even want to mess with Mr. Monkey Man. Don't bother with the Bababi. Don't know how he didn't grab me, but oh well. Maybe we get a scorpion here. Nope. Maybe this one. Nope. Okay, we're moving a little fast now. But we got excited at the chance of a Kapala. I guess I'll break the ghost bot. I enjoy money as much as the next guy. Olmec. Ladies and gentlemen, Olmec. Come over here. Stop. Good job. So we're not giving the key to Waddler. We have paste, which I think means we just... Oh, shit. Okay, I forgot about the power pack. We're not gonna get the onk, I guess. Unless we feel like risking it. I've been giving myself some really tight squeezes here with Olmec lately. Probably not the smartest decision. But as long as we don't jump the gun, we should be pretty fine. I appear to be almost jumping the gun. There we go. Now we're waiting our full 3 seconds. Yep. We have pace. So this phase should be pretty easy. Yum, yum, yum. Gold, gold, gold. Yum, yum, yum. Gold, gold, gold. Yum, yum, yum. Gold, gold, gold. Okay. Wowie. We could just go and not even worry about the onk. Which is probably a pretty smart decision. Well, that's not gonna get him now, is it? But, I mean, it's a free... Yeah. That's what happens. I don't even know how that squished me, to be honest. I felt like he was not... I was not on the tile that he pressed down on. But Derek Hughes got other things in mind. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna play it smarter, I suppose. One thing I gotta keep in mind is I can't take the bow with me, even if we do get the Ujit Eye. So there's just no chance of 799ing. Unless I had a helping hand. And just them to keep it up like an option, but I don't know if we gotta keep the World 7 option any harder than it already is. Maybe I'll go Volcania this time? Maybe? I probably won't. I would love to be able to get to the Geist shop. The problem is I just have no idea how you're supposed to do it. You have to be cursed, but how do you curse yourself? Not like that, I guess. I'm just trying. Unless you can get a cursed tiki man in a pot, but I don't think that's possible. In fact, I know that's not possible. Unless you modded the game, I guess, but I'm not a huge modding guy. Ever since I got my computer, I've tried it out a tad bit. But there's just something about the original feel of games that you just can't replicate. That package vanilla feel. We're gonna try and avoid this arrow trap if we can by taking the high road on this highway. This is the part where I'm supposed to insert some witty banter. But I just got none for you. We're just gonna buy you out. Never mind. We're freaking broke. And I hit them all. Okay. So this could not be going worse. I suppose it can always be going worse. I'm surprised I hit both turkeys. I really thought it was gonna miss. That was dangerous. Can we kill Yang? But that? No. What? I forgot he could just jump up there. I thought he would have to go on the arrow. Stop throwing me. You evil man. Crawly, crawly. Alright, no more messing around. We're gonna get the key now. We're gonna do the thing. We don't care about the first floor at all. We're just going. There's nothing here that we want. Except for Ghostpot Monty. Monty is inaccessible. Ghostpot is nowhere to be seen. Who cares about $500? Okay. So how is that my fault? I don't think this key unlocks the other door. Now that changes things. Okay, it's up one more. Go get me inside. Hi Monty, where did you come from? Hi. Can I rope her? I can't. That's terrible. Okay, well, we lost. Monty died in the shopkeeper's wrath, so... Man, that's fun. Gollied. We got gollied. That was a fun run. We'll just say that. I mean, there was no way we were taking the alien gun with us anyways, so... We were just having a laugh at that one. Now, no more tomfoolery around. It's our last run. We've got time for this. So what the frick should I be talking about while I'm doing this? I haven't really anything to talk about. I've had no... Well, I wanted that gem, but oh well. We have Kapala to talk about. That's big. Altair. Can't get the rock. I was gonna fashion it into an arrow. Alas, here we are. So there's the key. So he's gonna be mad. But we can step on him. We can step on him again. He got stuck. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go into his basement. There was a chest. And now we're just gonna take our key and leave. Yep, we got nothing out of that shop. I guess we got spike boots. That's pretty neat. We also got the key out of blowing up his shop, but I think we would have avoided that if we could have. And there was a way to avoid it. I just didn't feel like doing it. You know what? Shopkeeper, he bullied me enough. Maybe he deserved that. Free monies. Useless money if I keep bullying shopkeepers. Honestly, we're just gonna speedrun. It's easier if we don't, but it's faster if we do. It's a complete lie. We're gonna die 17 times, which is, in all essence, slower. But shortcuts wait for no man. We're gonna use this Torquay to get Montificus. Dude, I was playing the new skate game. That's something to talk about. I was playing that in the little interim period of me playing Spelunky. It's funny. I didn't record it. I took some clips of... I forgot he was gonna be there. Again, distracted by storytelling. I was expecting it to be bad, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's missing... I didn't mean to whip that. It's missing all... I didn't mean to whip that. Man, I cannot tell stories and play games, huh? I was expecting it to be bad, because everyone's a little disappointed. But I've never played a skate game before, and it's got some decent mechanics, man. Now, I also like the fact that I keep falling over every 3 seconds. And I can roll like Sonic the Hedgehog. But these feel like things they might remove. We don't know. Either way, I was just kind of happy to be there. I don't like the 17 billion. That's just a ton of gold. I mean, this is not worth it at all, but... Bomb and a rope for like $700. Okay. I almost messed it up. He reached out to grab me, but I saved it. So where is the key? There is the key. The key requires bomb. That's fine. Lots of things require bomb. So I was just kind of skating around. I did like 3 challenges. People are saying there's no story mode. I disagree. There's an entire freaking billion-year-long tutorial story mode with a character I don't like. That AI assistant or whatever they are. But overall, I was having a great time. We're just gonna spend bombs like there's no tomorrow. That could have been terrible. Arrows and rocks flying everywhere. The nose is runny again. Top 10 things you hate to see. .org.net. That's a Van Beesling reference. Porcus. Don't forget your key. This is what we call the car keys run. Okay, so I said that the last run was the last run, but I think this is the actual last run. Good. We do spend a rope on this, but it's a rope well spent. Plus, we were locked in at that point and had no choice. Shopkeeper died. You can die. You guys can all die. Yeah. I'm hearing the beating of drums. According to who? I don't know. I'm deaf. I'm not deaf. I'm a liar. I can hear very well. I have 20/20 ears. Okay, terrifying again. We keep dodging arrows by millimeters, which is saying something, because I'm an American. Hey, come this way. What happened to the days when you used to roll all the way? Can you just roll part of the way? We're locking in here. I don't know why we're killing Billback. We don't need to at all. I kind of just want to go to the jungle, and he's not opening up that path. Which obviously, you know, makes sense, because I'm not really coercing him to in the proper fashion. There's the days where he used to roll all the way through. I'm just gonna bomb him at this point. Okay, we missed. Still worth it, we gained 1. And we got access of where we're going. Hover pack, kinda underrated by me. Montificus. My boy. My sweet darling dog. Okay. Did that hit you? I think the key hit him. And he shot Monty. What kind of sicko shoots a dog? Okay. Sick. Paste is acquired. We can now do Onk skip this time. That's pretty grand. It's a little spicy there. A little spicy there. Okay, well, I didn't realize he can fire that fast. We're not gonna be doing this, actually. I think this might have been a terrible episode. I apologize. I didn't say a whole lot. But at this point, we're just posting whatever we can get. My sparkling water just exploded everywhere. We'll see you next time. .org.net.